Hello, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you can hear me. I have like the dryer going and I just made my meal snack before the gym. But I really wanted to share what I'm doing, what I'm eating right now because last week and honestly still my gut, my stomach has just been so off. So this is the first time I'm actually following a meal plan. I really don't know what it's coming from. It might be stress related, but honestly, it also could just be that my body is like so used to the food that I'm eating. I have just like so many things going on that I just don't want to think about it right now. So I just had my coach create a meal plan for me, and I also like kind of want to take a different challenge on, and just I already eat really plain, so this is still going to be very plain. But yeah, so I thought I would share with you. I'm just going and doing some cardio. So like this meal one is going to be a little bit different than training days. So I can definitely show that in another video as well. But otherwise, the rest of the meals are going to be the same. So let me just show you. I have a piece of sourdough here. I actually got this from Whole Foods. And it looks like weird, but it only has 3 ingredients in it. And so I'm always down for like the minimal ingredients. And then oops. And then I made some turkey bacon. I'm supposed to also have eggs and strawberries with this, but it's early and I'm just going to go do some cardio. So I'm actually going to put that with my next meal. So I'll show you what that is, but not having anything on this, but I'm excited to have this. It's actually so good. I feel like my issue too is that I was getting like really disgusted with my food and like I really wanted plain food too. So that's also why I'm doing this, because I'm like, I don't even want to eat anything that I'm making. So it's been like really nice to just have somebody else figure it out. But definitely not doing this for like a really, really long time. I guess we'll kind of see. Maybe we like switch it up. But yeah, this is literally my first time in 10 years of like tracking macros that I've decided, let's just do meal plans. So I'm gonna eat this and head to the gym.
Okay, so I thought I would do a little voiceover and give you an update on things that have been going on with my training recently. So I've had to take a step back from training. As much as it's been like really scary, it's helped me so much. I used to train 6 to 7 times a week for the first 7 to 8 years of my journey. That type of lifestyle isn't sustainable, and it's what I preach to all of my clients, and so I want to set the best example as well. I plan to keep on this same plan to just help regulate me, but then also create the best system and tools to keep me regulated. I know that I will be able to push myself hard again and take my body to new goals and another level, but until then, we will prime and get ready and just try and enjoy every second of it. And so that's what I really want to make this series about as well, is just like how we can get there in the most sustainable way possible.
I'm also drinking my electrolytes. These are my favorite ones by Legion, the lemon lime ones. But I actually told a client this that's like struggling with water, drinking water, to drink their electrolytes first. And they make you thirstier too. So then you like want more water. And it's an easy way to get in some water as well. Also, this is 40 ounces and I drink about 4 to 5 of these a day. Last week, I took a Dutch test, which is a urine test, and you have to only drink 1 of these in a day. So, like, really minimize your water intake. So, you have, I don't know, it's like for the urine, so they can like actually test it and it's not too diluted. It was terrible. So terrible. I was like, I just wanted the day to be over. I thought I was going to die. Anyways, I also will share those results when they come in, but I just sent them in. They should get there like today. So, yeah, but I will update on that because that is a hormone test and it really tests more than blood does. Like it'll really tell me how like my hormones like metabolize and like the pathways and everything. And, you know, if I'm even like creating the hormone, if I'm not. So it'll be very interesting to get to all of that feedback. And also be able to share that because I'm, like I said, from the beginning, I want this to be a different type of series and just share how, one, I'm healing myself, but then also really creating like the healthiest, leanest, strongest body, but by doing like the least and and like not doing any more streams. So yeah. Okay, it is like 10 to 9, and I'm eating chicken, green beans, and rice. I've never done this. And this is also something I was supposed to have before. I was also supposed to have another egg, but I feel like that's just like too much right now. So I'm moving it to a different meal. But I'm actually like so excited about this, you know? Mm. So I put coconut oil on this as well, and then pink salt. So it honestly doesn't feel like super bland. I also just put pepper on my chicken. I don't like to put anything else on it. And then I put a little cinnamon on the strawberries and salt on the egg. Maybe I'll put the egg on top of this. But honestly, I'm just really excited for this. My stomach hurts so bad today. So just ready to start feeling better. And I know that this will help. And I'm also just like excited about it. I don't know. Like I've never been on a meal plan, so it's gonna be kind of fun and just like take the guesswork, like take the stress off of it of like, oh, what do I feel like? What do I want to do? What do I have time for? Whatever. It's like if you're on a meal plan, you know that you have to stick to that. Otherwise, like you can't eat anything else, you know? So I've always been so resistant to them though, because like as a coach, as a lifestyle coach, I really preach about freedom and being able to like pick and choose different things. Um, so that's why if I ever create a meal plan with a client, like we are doing it together, and we're also creating it based on foods that they like, which obviously like she's doing for me too, but also like literally get on a call together and collaborate on it, and then have swaps that they can make and things like that. So it does help them better understand it, but also putting them on it is not to be for life. It's just supposed to be temporarily as they get a little bit more comfortable, and then they like transition off of it. Or if they just really, really, really want structure and are having some gut issues, that's when we'll do that together. So otherwise, I really recommend macros, and that's why like I won't be on this forever. I pretty much create meal plans for myself anyway, but I know how to like swap them. Right now, I'm just like not going to swap them. I'm going to stick to this, and then eventually I'll swap. But I have a meeting in a little bit, so I'm going to eat this really quick. Get on a meeting, get into check-ins, and I have a few more meals in the day, obviously, so I will check in the next meal. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this looks so good. Let's try and get some of this butter on something. Wow. Can you see the butter? Oh my gosh. I don't think so. Wow. That's so good. Mm. I forgot what butter tastes like. I don't even eat cheese, so it almost tastes like cheese. Also, I love doing a little bit of cinnamon on my sweet potatoes, but then also the zucchini is so good. Let's get a little egg in here. I think I'm just also happy because like my stomach feels better already, so I'm excited to just continue this. Sometimes you really need to hit rock bottom. Literally, I was so down bad. Anyways, I'm also trying to be super intentional when I'm eating to not like be on my phone, be working, be doing something else, just like be with my food. Like it's not that difficult. It's not taking up that much time. And honestly, if I was trying to work right now, like what am I gonna get out of that? Like it's not gonna be that quality. And I don't need to scroll, right? This is honestly just being with my food is so good. Because have you ever just like eaten all your food and you were like scrolling or doing something and then you're like, oh my God, where's my food? And then it's almost like you didn't even feel like you got full. Like you probably are, you probably notice it a little bit later, but you don't actually feel like you got full because like you weren't even realizing, like you weren't even realizing the food going in, honestly. And I was eating lunch today. I was like, wow, this is a lot of food. And I'm like, it's not even going away. But that's because I was like intentional about it. I'm like, usually I'm not intentional about it. And I feel like it's gone so fast. So that's a little hack too. If you like overeat, like just sit, be slower and like look at it. Also, talking makes me be a little bit slower. So I'm not gonna make you have to watch me eat all this, but thanks for entertaining me. Okay. I have just been actually sitting on my computer now after I ate, just working a little bit, but I have my last meal and I want to show you. So I have one of these Chobani 20 grams of protein, vanilla, Greek yogurt, and then 200 grams of strawberries. I did put a little bit of cinnamon on them. And then I'm going to have my little magnesium and glutamine before I go to bed, but I always need a sweet treat. So this is my sweet treat. I told her I want something sweet at night. So this is what I mean by like enjoying your food. So like even though I'm on a meal plan, like if anybody ever puts you on a meal plan and they don't ask you the foods that you like and enjoy, run. Literally, please. Because I know I explained this earlier, but like I am just not a fan of meal plans, and I think that they can be temporary, very helpful. But whenever I'm setting up a meal plan with a client, it's very much collaborative. Like we are on it, creating it together, and we're also like creating different options. So it's not just like this is the only thing that you can eat or else, because that's super, super restrictive. So yeah, please don't do that. This is actually good. I thought it was gonna be like super, super sweet and like fake, but it's not. Put a couple strawberries inside it. Yeah, I actually really like this. Hoping that everything sits very nicely too tonight. And I hope I wake up tomorrow a brand new human. I don't necessarily know that's gonna happen, but
I have faith. I have so much faith